Okay, so this is how to complete your physical activity log. So what it is more or less a workbook. The very first page says complete fitness test 1, just as a reminder to finish up your first fitness test before you go out and do the rest of your activity. So if you're unsure on that, instructions are found there. And also a reminder that you can count one activity log or credit or 1 hour for this fitness test towards activity log 1. So if I look here, it says physical activity PE10 activity log 1, student name, submission date. This is important. You want to submit it as soon as you can after you've completed your 10 hours. Okay. Now here the person's recorded fitness test. See fitness test log sheet for description. That's fine. Location, you put down the location. Category, there's a bunch of categories. IDA, rhythmic activities, games, course, and fitness. Okay, so fitness test would be under fit. Activity credits would be 1, and then you would post any videos of your fitness testing right on your verification site. Okay. Now you might be unclear on what those abbreviations were. IDA is individual dual activities. Click on that if you want to have more examples. RHY is rhythmic activities. Click on this if you want to get more explanation. And GAM is games. Course. If you want to take a course, say for refereeing, for first aid, to be a coach, you can use that towards your activity. So you would just simply scan the certification that you have, post it to your blog, and that would be your verification for that. Okay. And you might notice here also it says out of 40, out of 40, out of 10, out of 3. Okay, so for these 3 it's out of 40. The maximum number of hours you can get, hours or credits, is 40. For a course, the maximum number of hours is 10, and for fitness testing, the maximum number is 3 for the course. Now, this is going to be used as a running total. Each time we do the next one, I'll also go through and show you how that works. But so individual dual activities, once you get to 40, you can no longer use individual dual activities as an area to get physical activity in. Okay. The reason for that is because the government in the IRP suggests that you have a variety of physical activities, because that will make you a more well-rounded person. So that's why these maximums have been entered here. So once we've logged in our activity for 10 hours, so each time you've completed 10 hours, that's when I'd like you to end your activity log. So you'll see here it says December 1st, basketball practice at Centennial Gym for an hour and a half. Weight training, Poirier Community Center, 2 hours. Skiing at Whistler Blackcomb for 5.5. So that brings us up to the grand total of 10. All that can be verified with the website found there through photos, activity logs, just looking for photos. If you want to put video in there, that's fine too. But then what we want to do down here is do a running total. Okay, so you'll see that individual dual activities, 2 plus 5.5 is 7.5. And then 1.5 carries down, and fitness 1 carries down. Okay, so there should be 10 activity logs, or sorry, 10 hours of activity on each log. So there's 10 activity logs you need to submit. As a result, it's going to be 100 hours of physical activity to complete the physical portion of this course. Now, next thing I'd like you to do is reflection. Read the article found right there, goal setting. You click on it, and an article will pop up. And what you'll do is you'll read the article, and then I want you to tie in what was done in that article back to what you're doing in the course. So here it says in the first paragraph, summarize the activities you did, if it's an activity log. In the second paragraph, read the article, and then write about the goals you would like to set for yourself in the course. Here's a rubric for each one of them, what I'm looking for. And then down below here, for physical activity log 2, you can add on. You just do another 10 here. This should equal 10 again. And down below here, you should have a running total of activity. So if you were to add on from the first log, this should equal up to 20. Because the second activity log, it should be 20. For the third activity log, the category section should equal 30 because it's a running total from the first, second, and third activity log.